All right, the Bitcoin death cross that had been looming over the past few weeks is here today. It's happening right now. Now, the important question is, what can we expect for Bitcoin's price over the next few months now that this death cross had just been triggered? Now, if you're not familiar with what a death cross or a golden cross is, I'm going to break it down to you. A death cross is exactly what's happening right now. It's when this 50-day moving average line crosses below this 200-day moving average line. And usually when that happens, price trend tends to be downwards. What the heck? Arrow. Price trend tends to be downwards. But I'll get to that in a bit. And for the golden cross, when is the last golden cross? February 2023. A golden cross is when the 50-day line crosses above this 200-day line. And as you can tell from the chart, price trend is upwards, right? But here's what's very interesting. The price action tends to reverse in the first few days, but the overall trend remains intact. Okay, so here's what I mean. So right after this golden cross happened, we see a small dump in Bitcoin's price. So Bitcoin was down 8% right after the golden cross. Downwards, and then it goes up, down, and then up again. Right? And same thing for death cross as well. So if we take a look at 2019, this one's even crazier, right? On the day of the death cross, you see this huge spike in Bitcoin's price. %30 increase in Bitcoin's price. And the wick of that candle was way above this death cross for a short while only, and then it starts to trend downwards. Now I want to draw your attention to this particular death cross because it looks very similar to the one we have right now, right? So right now we're stuck between 25K and 26K. So if you take a look at the one in 2019, price range is stuck between 8,000 and 8,400, right? There's this very tight trading range until we see this candle right here takes out the previous low, right? Which is exactly what's happening right now. This candle takes out this. Oh, they're actually the same. But you see how this candle is exactly the same as this candle, right? So what we can expect right now, learning from 2019, is we could see, you see, it's exactly the same. Red, green. So we can expect the price to increase all the way to 28.5K, just above the death cross. Maybe the wick can go even higher, maybe 29K, and then it will start to trend downwards for the rest of the year, around 23 or 22, just touching below this support line right here, right? Which is very similar to the one in 2019. It takes out the previous lower low, it goes lower, and then it starts to trend upwards, right? And this fits very well into the narrative that we have right now, right? So for the rest of the year, it will be quiet. It will bottom out at maybe 23 or 22K, and then that's when the whales and large institutions start stacking Bitcoin. That's what they mean by accumulation period. And then we'll be able to see Bitcoin going up, right? So that's what I think will happen in the next few months. It's not financial advice. This is based on my observation and my past experience in the market way back in 2019.